just came out the way it did, but the steps I went through to make this thing is I had this wood I ordered from Amazon and some of it off of eBay. They sent me all these scrap pieces, and I took the lighter colors first and put two pieces together. Had to cut the center so it fit really nice. I glued these two pieces together. I took my walnut and glued those two pieces, or the other light color, and glued them together. And then my walnut was in multiple pieces. They were smaller. And I glued all three of these together and let that all set up. And once this was set, I took the walnut and glued it to the lighter colored wood, which I thought was hard maple, but somebody corrected me that it wasn't, or whatever they got in theirs. And then I took the other one that was, these are all glued to one piece, and glued that, sandwiched it all together, and put it in clamps. Of course, I raised it off the table on board so I could clamp it well, squeeze the whole thing, and gave it a day for this to all set up. And then I made another one identical to this, using that redwood, which somebody said was Padauk, and did another one exactly the same size, and it turned out exactly like this one. Then I took all of this, the whole block, to my table saw, set the blade at 30 degrees, and ran and cut 3/4 inch pieces out of it at 30 degrees. And that gave me chunks like this. You can see the 30-degree bevel to it, and I had slices this way. And then I took all of this, every piece of this, I did, all my walnut was stacked one place and all the Padauk was stashed in another place. And I took them and ran them through the saw. At 90 degrees, and cut this portion off of each. Where am I going? So after it was all cut at the 30 degrees, reset my table saw to 90, and ran it back through and cut this portion off of each side. So I ended up with just a strip this wide, showing a little bit of a light color on each side of the, in this case here, the Padauk, and then the same thing with the walnut. And then I took all of those and laid them out in a pattern so that they were alternating like this, and this one that way. And this is a part here that I cut off, so all that was gone. And then I glued all of this in one big slab, alternating the Padauk and the walnut. And when that was set up, I went back and cut it all across this way at 1.5 inch strips of it. And then I stood all that up, sandwiched it together, and at the end of that, that's what I came up with, was this board. These are all the pieces standing up, just like I got it right here, like that. And it's the same as this down here, turned upside down, and it goes the other way. Anyway, it went together very well in the middle. I was pleased with that. There was no gaps or anything in it. And I just cut it down then, trimmed it up. This is a piece of the trim that came off of it, like off the end here. And rubbed it down with mineral oil and put some feet on it, and there we go. If I ever try another one, I'll use some lighter wood and make it a little more tacky, because the wife won't use this one. Thank you very much.